In this video, I will show you how to install the drivers for USB ASP hardware programmer and how to use the a software which can be used to program and read AVR microcontrollers. So first of all, we have to install the drivers for USB ASP. This is basically a programmer for AVR microcontrollers. So the first thing you need to do is to plug the USB ASP hardware into a USB port of your computer. So right now I have plugged it into the USB port, and now I can proceed from here. So you have to open the latest version of this software which installs the driver. So this is Zadig 2.5. So from here you have to select libusb win32 and just install the WCID driver. So it is important that you have to select libusb win32 from here. This takes some time. It takes like 20 or 30 seconds to install the software. Sorry, install the driver. So we'll just wait for it and proceed from here when it is complete. Yeah, so the driver was installed successfully. Note that you have to select this particular driver, which is libusb win30. There are some other drivers as well, especially WinUSB, uh, libusbk, but you have to select this one, which is libusb win32. So the driver has been installed successfully, and we just close this software. And we close Zadig, and now we have to install a software which can read and write from USB ASP, and we are going to use Extreme Burner. So Extreme Burner is a third-party software, and it uses the USB protocol to transfer data from USB ASP programmer. So we just uh, start this installation, and it is a pretty simple one. So we press next from here, and we like to create a desktop icon so we can run it easily right afterwards. So we have to press no from here because the libusb0 file was installed by Zadig, and that was a newer version. So we just press no from here. Okay, so this is installed now, and if we check this box and then press finish, it will automatically launch the Extreme Burner. Alternately, you can uh, start Extreme Burner from here. Like if you type Extreme Burner, it will show an icon and you can start it from here. So this is the software which we will use to program uh, microcontrollers using USB ASP. And from here, you have to select your own microcontroller, uh, which can be any of these. But if you're using Atmega 328P, then you have to select this option. Uh, right now, I have plugged in the AVR microcontroller and the USB ASP hardware, and everything is connected together. I mean that the USB ASP hardware is connected into the USB port of the computer, and its programming cable is plugged into the AVR development board. So there is a circuit from the computer to the USB ASP programmer, and then from there to the microcontroller. So now we should be able to read the microcontroller, read the data stored in the microcontroller. So we to test this connection and make sure that everything is connected all right, we press the read all button, and it will start a process of reading the microcontroller. There are a lot of steps involved. So the first step is detecting the USB ASP hardware. Then it turns on the microcontroller, and then it checks that the correct microcontroller is found, and now it is reading the program memory. After reading the program memory, there are some other read steps also. There are two fuse bytes in every AVR microcontroller. Actually, there are more than two fuse bytes, but here we read the high byte and low byte and then the extended fuse byte. Then it also reads the clock configuration, and finally, when everything is complete, then it gives this message, which is all tasks completed successfully. And if the microcontroller is not correctly connected to the programmer, or the programmer is not connected to the computer, then we will see some errors here. But if everything is all right with uh, in this window, then you know that we have correctly connected the microcontroller and the USB programmer. So this is all. This is how you install the driver for USB ASP, and how to verify them.